Hi, I'm Kili, also known as Kelly.
And I'm Fili, also known as Alex.
Welcome to our corner of the Shire,
Where we will show you how to bring Middle Earth
into your daily life to keep you
a happy hobbit.
Is that Sting? If this is really Sting, then what? No way. See what's supper. Bilbo? That's not funny. Who put this here? Bilbo? It can't be Kili because she and Beaufort are.
I'll take it back. Kids just love giving presents. Wasn't that fun? You'll find mine.
I've never been to that part of Mirkwood. And it can't be Legolas. We kicked him out. No way. No way. Bilbo! Bilbo. Bilbo. Bilbo.
Welcome to this episode of Happy Hobbit. As you can tell, I'm about to have a pretty hectic and exciting evening. And along the way, I'm going to be showing you how to make a cheddar and broccoli soup, which is not only so good for any dwarf, hobbit, or maybe even an elf, but you can make it quick and within little over a half an hour. So it works perfect for if you're having unexpected guests, like relatives, or maybe some humans, dwarves, and elf, or you're like me, certain Mr. Baggins. He's gonna love it. You'll need 8 tablespoons of unsalted butter, a nice sized onion, 8 tablespoons of flour, 4 cups of milk, preferably whole milk, but we're using a lower fat version here. And these proportions are actually for a doubled recipe because the single it's gone way too fast. And the double feeds about 5 to 6 people. So then if you don't have half and half, you can do what we do and add another half stick of butter and 2 cups of milk to make up for it. Salt and pepper, half a teaspoon of nutmeg, about 2 heads of broccoli, but I found that 3 work pretty good, even for a double, decent sized ones. About a half a teaspoon of chicken broth, which you can just get some of this chicken bouillon and add some water and it's the same thing. And you will also need, of course, the cheddar cheese itself, sharp as you can get, sharp as a knife as they say in Lotro. And you'll need about 3 cups of that, or maybe a little more if you're feeling wild. I've got one warning about this soup. No matter if you have a house full of 13 dwarves, or maybe even just yourself, or Bilbo Baggins, it's gonna be gone fast. The first thing to do is get the 8 tablespoons of butter melting in the pan. 4 if you're only doing a single. This is a double recipe. While the butter is melting in the saucepan, you're gonna wanna cut up your onion, because that goes in next. And if you're like me, that's not always fun. You might see a few tears and get pretty emotional here. It's okay. Just, excited that Bilbo's coming. Careful not to, lose any fingers like Frodo. They don't have to be super finely chopped, just enough. Once the butter's all melted, you're gonna add all of your onion and cook it for 3 to 4 minutes. Just keep it on low. Once these have cooked for about 3 to 4 minutes, you're gonna put in the 8 tablespoons of flour. Oh, a little extra. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good thing I wasn't a chemist, huh? Fili cooking. Whisk it up. So it's all combined. Once that's all cooked, it's time to put in your milk and half and half. And if you don't have half and half like I don't, just replace it with milk and then add that extra half stick of butter. So in total, it'll be 6 cups of milk. Thank goodness for Shire cows. Get that butter in there. And then that'll start melting and just whisk it all together. You should probably be whisking it the entire time you're putting the milk in, but you know, I'm multitasking here. Add your half a teaspoon of nutmeg. It adds just that little bit of warmth. Then your salt and pepper, which just kind of eyeball it and then with the salt and the nutmeg. And you can add more later. Cut up all of your broccoli like this, and then just add it all in the soup. Cover it and turn the heat back down to low if you did change it, and then cover it and cook for about 20 to 25 minutes or until the broccoli gets nice and tender. You can even cut them up smaller if you want, but it doesn't really matter because they're gonna get pretty mushy and small. About this much of the chicken bouillon will do. And just let it sit in the water. Stir it until it starts to dissolve, so it becomes a lot more like chicken broth. After it's been simmering for that nice 20 minutes and everything's smooth, it's time to add the chicken broth, then the cheese, then you let that sit for a little bit, and time to eat. Oh yeah! The soup will still be warm enough that all this cheese will just slowly disappear. Oh, it smells so good! I could eat this whole bowl. I'm only one dwarf. And that's that. It's quick, it's delicious, and it's, I'm hoping, fit for a Hobbit, especially one like Bilbo. So now all I've got to do is just sit and wait for him, and he's probably been cold and wandering all day and night, and I don't know what he's been doing all day after he left his sword behind. Hope he didn't get into any trouble. But, you know, just waiting for you, Bilbo! Let's do dumb poses. Come on, Bilbo. Oh, okay, I can do this. Coming! Legolas? What the heck are you even doing here? I'm waiting for Bilbo. He's coming over for supper.
Yeah, about that. I thought you'd know it was me.
What are you talking about?
Given that Bilbo Baggins is my Lotro name, and I only played it all day long when I stayed at your house all weekend of Durance Day.
You've got to be kidding me. Are you serious?
Yes, I am serious.
Hold on.
I know I'm an elf, but I'm getting really hungry and cold.
Legolas, if that's you! Kili, what happened? I thought you were in Mirkwood with Beaufort.
I was, and then we took a wrong turn, and there's like this cousin of Bjorn's or something. It was like this bear, and he was yellow, and he had a red shirt. And then Beaufort was like, "Hey, I like your shirt. Can I have some honey?" And I'm like, but he just went crazy, and he chased us on two legs. And I ran all the way back. I didn't know where to go. It was a bear on two legs and a t-shirt after me.
And Beaufort? It burns us, precious! It burns! Yes, there are many awkward angles in this episode. Fili has trouble filming by herself. It can be hard. Better be worth it! Especially in a very small kitchen. Melting like a smaug heat. Oh, it's recording! Cleaning the buttery slime off the camera. Don't tell Kili. Okay!
We broke Mr. Toad's Wild Ride!
Right at the gates of hell.
Ah!
And... Really... Oh! And I don't. What am I gonna say next? Time's up.